Okay. I was debating even filming this video because, if I'm gonna be honest, my skin's going through it right now. And I've always mentioned on this channel that I have dry and very sensitive skin, and that when I get breakouts, I'm prone to get more cystic style breakouts, so really stubborn under the skin type of breakouts. And of course, I'm currently going through all three issues right now, so I wanted to share with you guys the type of skincare routine I do and I go back to when my skin is being particularly aggravated. Now, a lot of these products are very sensitive skin friendly. In fact, one of the products I'm going to be sharing with you guys is a sponsor of this video, which is Ocusoft. And these are the products that I have used for years. And I thought it was appropriate for me to just do a walkthrough and talk to you guys about what my skin's been going through and share with you guys that my skin is not perfect. My skin is skin, and how I try to deal with that. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as you guys can probably tell, I got a lot of makeup on my skin right now, and so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is cleansing my skin now because I have dry sensitive skin. I typically go for a double cleanse. I always have, and the products that I'm using right now are from Mamonde. Honestly, I'm not obsessed with these. I have the Lipid Balance Cleansing Oil Balm and the Lipid Balance Amino Foam. It's a little drying on my skin. I like the oil balm better, but honestly, they're not like super standouts to me. I'm just using them because that's currently what's in my shower rotation. And when I'm having a breakout or eczema, which is currently what I'm going through right now, I don't switch my skincare products up if I've been using them for a couple weeks. I remove all actives and everything like that, all exfoliation. I really can't see what I'm doing right now. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna use the foam. The foam, like I said, is not my favorite. It's a little drying on my skin, but I'm not switching things up right now. Now, as you can probably see, I still have a good amount of eye makeup on, so I do use an eye makeup remover. Right now, I'm using this Sunjung Lip and Eye Remover from Etude. This is terrible, but similar to my cleanser. This is not my favorite. The reason I have this in here is because it's gentle, but I like the Clinique one best. I just ran out of it, so this is what I'm using. But this is just really to remove the bulk of that makeup. Okay, now that I have cleansed my skin and removed the bulk of my eye makeup, we're on to the superstar of this video, which is Ocusoft. This is the Lid Scrub Original, and this product is a product I have been using for like 8 years now. I first found this product when I had like a meibomitis gland problem. I'm really prone to styes and chalazions, and also the like oil glands around my eyes tend to be really temperamental, which is why I say I have sensitive eyes. And I had a whole ordeal where all my eyelashes fell out because my glands malfunctioned. Because I had that whole thing happen, I was on the hunt for a really good cleansing product for my eye area, something that was going to be gentle but also help regulate those oil glands, as well as help with my dry eyes, because I also have really dry eyes and I've had PRK eye surgery, which kind of dries out your eyes. So this has been something that is essential in my routine. I literally use this every single night after makeup, even if I don't wear makeup, whatever it is, I use this on my eyes, and it's the only thing that keeps my eyes regular. I have not had a sty, I have not had a chalazion because I use this. And another reason that I love this product is because I unfortunately also have eczema, and where my eczema tends to flare up is around my eyes. So when I have a flare up, I make sure I cleanse the skin that's having the flare up with the lid scrub. So basically how I use this is I take a pump. One of these bottles lasts me quite a bit of time. This is my bottle, and Ocusoft actually sent me this bottle, so this is like my backup bottle, which I'm really excited about. I just put a pump onto my hands. And like I said, because I have finicky lashes, I make sure to really focus in my lashes and kind of use my fingertips to get in between there, because this is a couple days clear, but I just had a flare up like a week ago. And so I use this around my eyes as well. And then just rinse off. It's so easy. It doesn't irritate or burn my eyes. I also like this because I don't leave anything on my lash line or eye area, and when I use a makeup remover, obviously there's going to be residual left over in that area. So this makes sure my eye area is spick and span without drying out my eyes. And like I said, it's basically good for everything. It's good for if you have issues with your lashes, if you have allergies, if you have dry eyes, if you have eczema, if you just want to have clean eyelids before you go to bed at night. This is a necessity. It's pretty affordable for how long it lasts, and I don't go without this. This, like I said, I've used for years. I've talked about this, non-sponsored. You guys can see me talk about this in a lot of my skincare routines and just favorites videos in general. So I'm gonna go on and link them down below in the description box if you guys want to pick them up. I'd highly recommend. Now that my skin is nice and clean, as you guys might be able to tell, I have a little bit of a breakout going on my face. This is actually better than it looked, you guys, so this is it getting better. I'm going to show you guys what it looked like a couple days ago. This pimple has been there for like a month, and now it's like subletting pores around it, so there's like, feels like 3 or 4 pimples in this area. I'm trying to be gentle and let it go away because, like I said, I do have eczema, so I can't like hit this with a ton of exfoliants, and I don't want to irritate the area. I'm also allergic to benzoyl peroxide, so that's really rough for me. So instead, I have been using a clindamycin, which I get from my dermatologist. And how I use this is I just take a little Q-tip because I use this as a spot treatment. So glamorous. And I put a little, oh, okay, I don't know that one. Apply it on my breakouts. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but like I said, when I get acne, I get like deep pimples that want to hang out for like a month at a time. Now, like I said, I have eczema, and when I have a flare-up, I'll use something like this. This is from Skin Smart. It's an antimicrobial. It says it's eczema therapy. It's a hypochlorous acid spray. If you guys are familiar with the Tower 28 spray, this is basically the same thing except more affordable. And so I'll spray it on wherever I'm having a flare-up. Since I'm not having a flare-up right now, since it's kind of cleared up in the past couple of days, I'm not going to use this on my skin, but if you do have eczema, this is kind of a nice thing to really cleanse the skin and keep the bacteria at bay. Since I'm now just working on recovering my skin barrier from my eczema flare-up, I've been using this from Astura. I think that's how you pronounce it. Estura, actually, sorry. This is the Ado Barrier 365 Cream Mist, and so I just do a light spray. And honestly, I try to get this on my skin while my skin's damp. I let my skin dry out a little bit too much while I was explaining things to you guys, but that's just kind of a base layer to go onto my skin, something to hit my skin fast so that my skin can absorb the ceramides and everything like that in this product. And whenever I have an eczema flare-up, I try to keep it really, really simple and just work on barrier recovery versus like layering on a ton of products. So that's kind of working as like my toner, essence, and like first layer of moisture. I know I've been talking about eczema a lot, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk about my tacrolimus. This is kind of the last thing I'll go for because this burns, but it works. So I hit my eczema with this in the morning and at night, and it's a non-steroidal cream, which I prefer obviously using on my eye area and just with eczema in general because I worry about like topical steroid withdrawal. So I use this, but like I said, my eczema has cleared up in the past couple of days, so I'm just working on skin recovery. Because of that, I use something like this. This is from xoxo, the Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I think we all are very familiar with this product, but I do try to use some type of snail essence product in general because it's really good at helping with skin recovery. And I just put that all over my face, including my over my eyes and like my eye area where I had the flare up. It's also not heavy, so for me who's having an active breakout but I can't use actives or salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide because of my eczema, this is helpful for breakouts. Now I'm moving on to moisture. Like I said, I keep it really basic and simple when my skin's being particularly finicky. And so for daytime use, I use this Astura, I keep saying Astra, it's like Astrid in The Office. Ado Barrier 365 Hydro Soothing Cream. This is nice because it's a little bit lighter, so I'll use this, but at night, when I'm looking for like a nice layer of moisture, I'm obsessed with this. I've talked about this before in videos and favorites. This is the Real Barrier Extreme Cream. I love how this sits on my skin. It's just really soothing, nice and thick, there's body to it. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin actually looks a lot happier and healthier. And I have not had any type of irritation from this. So this is kind of like my go-to cream when my skin is angry. If this were the morning time, I would apply some form of SPF. I've got the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics SPF here. This is a nice lightweight sunscreen that doesn't feel heavy or sticky on the skin, and it's also nice and soothing for my skin irritation. I'm not gonna apply this right now because this is actually the nighttime, the end of my day, but this would be an example of a type of SPF I would use. I hope this video was helpful and kind of shows you the reality of skin. I don't have perfect skin. I try my best to maintain my skin, but like everyone else, I have breakouts, I have eczema, I have sensitive skin. So these are the products that I go to, and I also wanted to share some of my tried and true like Ocusoft. So if you guys want to check out any of the products that I mentioned in this video, I'll go ahead and leave links down in the description box below. But anyways, I'm gonna go relax because like I said, it is the end of my night. So as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!